Camera out at all today. I haven't vlogged or anything. It's been like a church and Caleb and I day, but I am cutting strawberries and prepping them for the week. We got a ton at the farmer's market, but I washed them and then put the containers back in here, and I'm just like pulling them out. And look at this guy that I just pulled out. Like, this is insane. It's like 1, 2, 3, almost like 4 strawberries in one. Look at how beautiful. Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's 8 o'clock. I just finished my workout. Trying to start off the week on a good note, which means getting up early, getting things ready here, and then working out, and I did it, which I'm very happy about. I'm about to make a quick smoothie. I'm just so hungry. So I'm gonna drink this and then I'll make a coffee. Today needs to be a very productive day. I have a lot of schoolwork to do. I'm finishing my first summer module of my master's program. So I have a big paper that's due tomorrow night that I want to start working on, and then I have all my other assignments due tomorrow as well, and I haven't done anything for this week. I don't know, I've been off motivation wise. What I'm putting in this smoothie is kind of like my basics. If I run out of pieces, I like omit some things, but I always put in a banana if I have a ripe banana. I just feel like it's such a good natural sweetener. And then I use some sort of frozen fruit. We got this like triple berry blend, and I love it because the raspberries are so flavorful in here. I always overfill my smoothies and then end up making way more than I can actually eat, but that's my like base. So I have a banana, and then I have some sort of greens that I add. I usually buy a big bag of spinach and freeze it. So spinach, berries, I have almond milk in there, and then lemon juice. I love the tang of lemon juice in my smoothies. If I'm making like obviously a peanut butter chocolate one, I won't, but this is like a fresher smoothie. And then I'm gonna add a scoop of my protein powder, and then we blend. So before I went and worked out, I'm testing out my sourdough starter. Now it is time to add the salt. I usually add salt after I let the sourdough starter, water, and flour like ferment a little bit together. So I measure out 20 grams of salt, which is about that much. And then I usually add a little bit of water as well. I haven't made sourdough in so long because my starter died when we moved. I probably made a loaf, I think the week we moved, so it's been like a month. So that's what it looks like. And now I'm just gonna let this guy sit on the counter for really the rest of the day. I just took out my final loaf from the oven. It's 9:30 and I started it at 7 this morning, but I'm so happy because it turned out beautiful. Good morning. I just got back from the gym and I'm about to make myself some breakfast. I think I'm just gonna do eggs and some sourdough that I made yesterday. But today is pretty chill. I am just gonna go and work on some schoolwork. I decided I think I'm gonna try out a library here just to get out of the apartment and to go somewhere where I can feel productive. So I'll make a coffee here after breakfast, pack all my stuff, and head there. And hopefully I can just crush out this paper. It's like a 10 to 12 page research paper. And so I know it's just gonna be a lot of time. I feel like it's not necessarily hard, it's just time consuming because I haven't started it. So I just pulled up to the library here in Morgan Hill and I walk up. Well, okay, first I looked on Google Maps to see like when they were open, and it said they were open 24/7. And I was like, okay, that is a little strange, but whatever. I walk up, I'm like, nobody's here, like that's weird. I walk up and it's closed until noon and it's 9 right now. So I'm gonna go to a Starbucks or something and just set up shop there. But I just thought that was funny. I was talking to my dad the whole way here, which was like 20 minutes. And I just loved my parents so much. I'm so thankful for them. They have just poured into me and shaped who I am today. And they're just not only my parents, but friends. And I just think that's so just amazing to have and such a blessing. And so I just want to always recognize that. And so I love you, Mom and Dad. I did it. I submitted it. I am sweating. It is so hot outside. But look what just came. Our dining room chairs. There's supposed to be 4 in here. This thing is not that big. I might just go ahead and set them up. That might be a mistake. I probably should wait till Caleb's home, but I want to finish a Netflix show that I started, and maybe this is a good project to do that. If it gets too complicated, I'll wait for Caleb, but I think I can swing it. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's 6:30 in the morning and I have a job interview today. I have been really excited about this job interview because it's a field I'm really excited to work in. Whereas some of the job interviews I've just been doing because I need a job. I'm praying about this one that if it's the Lord's will, it all works out, but it's at 9 a.m. so I'm gonna get ready for the day now. I just finished my makeup. I feel like the lighting in this bathroom is so bad. And then I just touched up my hair. I had already curled it 2 days ago. Whenever I blow dried it curly. And so this is just kind of some extra waves to make it look a little bit more put together like I tried. I'm headed out of the door for this interview, but this is the outfit. I'm wearing some brown slides. This is just gonna be like a random thought while I'm packing my bag. But Caleb and I were talking about like clothing trends the other day. And I remember whenever I was little, I was like talking to my mom about fashion. And she told me like the big fashion no-no was not to wear black and brown together. And then also no navy blue and black. And I wear those all the time together and I don't feel like I am breaking any trends, but like I have an all black fit on, but I didn't want to wear black shoes because I also have a black bag. I'm like laughing because I'm like, am I breaking a fashion rule? But that was also in 2010 that my mom told me that. I also now wear navy and black together. And I think people do that. I don't know. I need some feedback on this, so if you know the rule and I'm breaking it, I need to be informed. But as of now, I am wearing black and brown together. I just pulled up to our apartment from the job interview, and it did not go very well. It was just such a frustrating experience because I walk in and I'm interviewing with two ladies. One is younger, one is older. And now thinking back, I think the older woman was the owner, and then the younger girl, who was probably my age, maybe a little bit older, was actually like a case manager, which is what I was interviewing for. But I basically was there for 30 minutes and got lectured to the whole time as to why they shouldn't hire me, why I was underqualified. She ended the interview basically saying, I like you a lot, but we really don't see much in you. But we're going to interview better candidates, and to see if there's a better fit, and if there's not, we'll be contacting you. She asked if I spoke any other language. Being bilingual is really important here in California in this field. I said that I didn't, and she basically told me like I wouldn't get anywhere without being able to speak Spanish. I understand those qualifications. I'm not upset that she has those standards for her employees, but I just am frustrated that they chose to interview me when they could see my resume. It was printed out in front of her. They could see my qualifications. They could see my job experience. And to sit there and say, like, we're going to interview you and then tell you that you're entitled for even asking for this job was just frustrating. Maybe she was just trying to, like, weed out candidates that could be shy of this work because it's hard work, but that's the update. So now that I have the table set up and we have chairs, I really want to hang up a lot of these pictures that are up here. And then I also have these frames I thrifted. I have 2 of them. And I would really love to hang them up here. Here are the frames up close. They're just like very sturdy, pretty large frames. So I picked them up because I feel like I never find pretty frames at the thrift store that come in pairs. I feel like I usually find unique frames that are just standalone. I've been searching and searching for art to put in these guys. I don't mind how thick of a matte this is, but I don't love the color. I would rather it white. So I'm just trying to figure out if I want a print to fill the whole thing or if I want it to be matted. Good morning, happy 4th of July. So today we have some fun things planned. Caleb's off of work, which is just so fun for me. This morning I got up, I worked out, and Caleb and I have just been taking care of things around the apartment. We've been cleaning. He made and prepped some meat for a barbecue we're going to later. And then he's at the grocery store grabbing a few things. We need chips to bring, and then I ran out of almond milk when I was making my coffee this morning, so he ran and grabbed me some of that as well. We have 2 different events we're going to. We have like a lunch barbecue 4th of July party at noon, and then there's like a firework party at 7. So we're gonna go to both of those, but before we head to lunch, we really want to go to REI. We are wanting to go camping this weekend or some weekend soon. We don't have a tent. We have all of our other gear, but we want to look at REI's used gear program that they have and see if we can find something that's a little bit cheaper than buying a tent brand new. We went out with some friends last night. That was so fun. We went to a farmer's market, and then they made Greek. It was their Greek night, so they made lamb meatballs with pita, tzatziki, hummus. It was delicious. Caleb and I are just so thankful that there's another couple that's our age, and it's just super fun. Side note, but Caleb played rugby in college. His friends, they both went to Grove City College. It's just crazy because if you think about us being in Pennsylvania, moving to California, and then there's another couple that did something similar, But Caleb and Alec, who's the husband, they played rugby against each other in college. And so we made that connection. So it just like feels like a little bit of home. Time to get ready. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet, so I thought I would try some stuff on. Okay, so here is the first pair on. These are super comfy and stretchy, and I like the length of them a lot. But I also have two other pairs. These are like my favorite shorts because of the way they sit on my legs, but I feel like they come up pretty high, so I'll try these on. And then I also have this pair of Levi's, and these are super flattering, but they're a little shorter, but I like where they sit on the waist, so I'll try these on as well. These are the ones I really like, how they fit on my legs. These are from Zara, but I do feel like they're just so high-waisted that I'm like, does it look like I have no torso? I don't know. But I really like these. These are super comfortable, and they're just like, they fit so well. Okay, here are the Levi's. I don't know, I actually might go with these. These are so comfy and cute, and they just like sit perfectly. I kind of feel like they're a mix of those. Like I feel like these hit where these do. I thrifted these. I think these were pants, and then I cut them off to make jean shorts. I kind of like this. I like the color of them, so I think I'll go with these. And then I was thinking of a sweatshirt to wear. It has like a really tight waistband, so it kind of like folds over, which I like, but it's not as baggy as like what I usually pull for. I can wear either these guys. My clogs are always a good go-to, and then just my basic Birks. I think I'm gonna go with these. It is Friday morning. I just woke up, and let's go work out. So the plan is tonight, Caleb and I are gonna go camping. So I'm gonna pack some food for breakfast tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do is pack some eggs, bacon, sausage, and then I made a sourdough loaf. So I'm gonna pack some of that. And then I'm gonna make sandwiches to have when we're hiking on Saturday. And then we're gonna come back Saturday evening. So it's literally gonna be like a 12-hour thing. I thought I would take you along just to show you guys what I'm prepping for camping. So we were not able to get any spots for camping, and we were pretty disappointed because we thought we were going to be able to. I called this one camping ground and they said they had spots open, and then I drove over there. Ended up being like an hour with traffic, and then they were fully booked. So that was kind of a bummer. I did food prep and things, but we'll just use that tomorrow and make a good breakfast. We were gonna go to Big Sur and just hike in and camp there, but that was also kind of a dud with traffic on the 4th of July. So we just stopped and got pizza, and we're going to go to the beach. Okay. So that's where we're headed now. Kind of a bummer camping didn't work out, but this will be fun.
It's a good pizza.
63 is kind of in between the two campsites.
So we ended up actually getting a spot at the campsite we just were at. So we came back, packed up all our stuff. Caleb's putting stuff in the cooler, and we're headed over there. Hopefully we'll make it before the sun sets. Do you think the sun will set by the time we're there?
It's probably gonna be like dusk.
Okay, so we'll have light to set up our tent, and we're super excited because we thought we weren't gonna make it, so we're pretty stoked. There he is. Babe, like right out here so that we have something to step on, like out by the fire. Can you hold on to that and I'll pull?
I feel like the sand just repels off this thing.
So we got our double sleeping bag. This is like a wool blanket that Caleb got from REI. It's like an outdoor blanket. And then we brought our pillows. We're trying to get our fire started. The wood is pretty wet. You want to say good morning?
Morning. I think we finally got a fire going. Out here is so wet.
So I'm getting my coffee set up. I have water that's about to boil. And so I brought coffee grounds. I usually put like that much coffee grounds. Maybe I'll put a little bit more to make it a little stronger. Okay, I've let the coffee grounds sit for a sec. And then you push. And there you have it. Fresh coffee. We did not think we were gonna have breakfast there for a sec. The fire was hard to get going.
Oh, it's like honey. Fermented syrup.
So, changed into some shorts. Got toasty here at camp. I think we're about to head over to a lookout point that we were at last night. And I think we're gonna go read our Bibles before we head out. But I think we're gonna pack up camp before we go, right babe?
Yeah, let's pack up.
This is the coolest blanket. Caleb got it for me when we were dating. Or maybe engaged, I don't remember. But it's like an REI blanket and it's like a wool blend, but it seriously like wicks off like sand and water, but it's so warm and easy, and it comes with this strap that we've been using it so much. This is where we were last night, and it is so foggy. The ocean's down there, we promise. I didn't film an outro video for this vlog, so I'm just coming on here to say thanks so much for watching. It was such a fun week. I had so much fun putting it together. And I wanted to say really quickly, thanks so much for all the sweet messages and support and just kindness that was shown to the video I posted as our intro to the channel. And that just was so encouraging and is so exciting for me as I'm about to put this vlog up. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.